Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really exciting for me. It's my house tour, not entirely but partially because half the rooms have nothing in them. So without further ado, let's just get started into the video. The entry to our apartment is through this narrow passageway or veranda. As you pass through the veranda, you'll reach the living room, and to your right you have the dining room. This living room has the entire wall which is windows, and there's loads of natural sunlight that comes through that window. Right here is the dining room. The ceiling lampshade is really pretty, and we got it a couple of years ago from a local bazaar in Pondicherry when we went there for a vacation. This is a key hanger right on the side of the wall, right after the main door where we put in our vehicle keys. Coming further, the veranda wall has two mirrors with patterns on it, and two of them on each of the walls, and these are bought from Decor. Just beside the shoe rack we have a normal coffee table, and on top of that I have placed a few plants and made a small cluster of plants, a palm and a few ZZ plants. And besides the mirror is the most colorful thing we have in our home so far. It's an embroidered tablecloth which I put up on the wall. We got all of these from Dilli Haat. This is how the entrance looks from the other side. Just besides this veranda is this huge bookshelf that we bought from Urban Ladder. It holds almost all of our books and also all the knickknacks and mostly plants, and also a lot of clutter because this is the most accessible place for Grace, and she keeps putting in and taking back things. This is how our living room looks most of the time. There's so much of yellow light inside of our room, but we love the yellow light effect. It's very calming and very relaxing. Right in the morning, both of them are having a nice time on the couch. Here we have our sofa. This is from Home Center, and this is where from when we wake up and up till when I go to bed. This is the corner where I'll be sitting because there's this charging area. My laptop is there, my mobile is there. So my daughter, she paints really well. She has a very unique style. I think all kids have, and I have really framed her paintings here. So we bought this rug to cover the entire area of the floor of the living room. It's a really colorful rug, but I think because everything else in our home is neutral, it kind of brings out the beauty in it. From the place where I sit, this is the view, and I'm sure all my Instagram followers would have seen this view a million times already. This is my most favorite corner. It was a blank wall with just a TV and TV stand. Apart from the plants, I think we did nothing. The plants are so pretty. This macrame wall hanging and this shell wall hanging, both of them are DIYs. The zigzag shelf at the corner is from an online store named Ugaoo. For the longest time I didn't know what to fill into the shelf, but now I have all these tiny succulents and tiny plants that I fill in. It looks really nice, right? There's spider plant, there is arrow plant, there are money plants. Now this is the TV stand which we again purchased from Pepperfry, and it's filled with all the toys of Grace. This is the look from the back side of the partition. Instead of putting curtains, we put in plexiglass partitioning that we bought from Pepperfry. I cannot tell you how pretty this partitioning looks. I mean, look at that. I don't know, it's just so pretty. There are days during winter when the sunlight hits from the kitchen wall through this glass partitioning and fills the area above the sofa with wonderful rainbow shades, and it looks really pretty. Now right on this partitioning we have some few plants, and behind the partitioning we have the dining area, and also the entrance to the kitchen is right besides this one. The dining table and the chairs are really old ones, and here this wall is another attraction. This is also visible through that glass partitioning from the living room, and it's really pretty. I use chalk paints to paint the stripes in pink and grey. And also I added these wall plates. These are all painted by me. I have a tutorial on these wall plates on YouTube. I'll link it up somewhere above. This is the entrance to my room, which is where I do all the crafting and painting and stuff, and even Grace does her homework and learning and things like that. This is our inspiration wall, which is the most colorful and probably the most messiest part of our home as well. These paper frames with hand lettered quotes again is a DIY. This shelf holds all my supplies of crafting and stuff. And this is a table where I sit for painting. This particular side of the room is used by Grace, and these flowers we did for her birthday as props, and these hexagon shells I have a tutorial on my blog, and the wall stickers are from Amazon. That's it for my house tour. I hope you liked this video. Also guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. So see you next time. Until then, it is bye bye.